I became a governor because I wanted to be the voice for those people who are unable to speak for themselves.
I've worked within East London and I'm a resident of Hackney, and I think it's important, as a resident to be participating.
As a public governor of Luton, it's a diverse community and I want people to speak up.
I am a carer for my husband who has a mental illness, and I felt that in this area there wasn't really anyone representing us as carers.
I know that people have a lot of ideas, a lot of initiatives, and it's vital for them to be able to have someone to represent them and represent their views to the board of directors and actually be that voice.
Well, I'd had experience from 2 other voluntary organisations being chair, and also my mother had suffered from depression all her life, so I thought I had something to offer.
If nothing else, I think it broadens your horizons, it broadens your knowledge and your awareness of the needs of the community.
People might become vulnerable because they can't access the services, which turns into anxiety and depression, which deteriorates their condition.
At the beginning, one of the most difficult things was feeling that I knew very little about what I was supposed to do.
I mean, when you first start, it is kind of very difficult to understand and grasp the concepts and some of the jargon.
I think you have to go through a serious learning curve at the beginning, but that's all right.
And being welcomed as part of the team also is amazing. Everyone's equal, no one is hierarchy.
A year and a bit on, I feel that I understand more, I know the people they're talking about, and I feel that I can help the people that talk to me.
I love meeting people, I love hearing the successes.
Being a governor has been an eye-opener for me because it helps me to understand how decisions are made at board level.
What I really enjoy is being able to go on site visits to clinics, to wards, and that's when the service that you're trying to help really comes alive.
We go out and visit sites and do kind of like inspections in some respects. We participate with people that use the service.
I listen to what carers or service users tell me in this area, and then if there are complaints, then I go back and try and find out what went wrong, try and do something about it.
So the language barrier has come up quite often. There's a lot more that Trust can do to tackle that issue.
I'm on the engagement and communication group, and that involves planning of the events that we will be having.
I like the idea of just knowing what is being planned and what is going to happen in future.
I thought I was going to be a small fish in the big sea, but I feel part of the establishment.
I think what I've enjoyed most about being a governor is finding how efficient the system is, having had people tell me that it wasn't efficient.
They don't see actually the good of what the NHS does and the constructiveness, what the Trust actually does. And sometimes the best way to facilitate a change is to be part of that.
If a friend says to me, "Oh, Caroline, I would love to be a governor," my take will be, go for it, because I'm sure that we all have something to contribute to the success of the Trust.
Whatever experience you've had in life, whatever your gifts are, you can use them for the Trust.
If you're thinking about it and you think you can make a difference, then do it.